AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit right here in town, 411 First Street. Go check out what they got, man. They have Legos, they have STEM products for your kids, they have kendamas, they have board games, they have Magic the Gathering, they have events. A lot of Saturdays they'll have Magic the Gathering events and they'll get together and play cards. They have a Facebook page. I always link it in the description. You can go check out their page and see when the next event is. Hobby Habit here in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. Oh man, Shrine Game 2024 saw the West come away with a 26-21 win over the East. Early on in the game, things got a little chippy. Like there was like some pushing and shoving, and but the refs like did a really good job of getting that under control pretty early, and there was times where like I kind of felt like there might have been a few too many flags for an all-star game, but you know I also look at it as we don't want an all-star game to get out of control, and for the most part the players did an excellent job. They played hard football. And the East had a chance to win it at the end, and that's what you know. In my eyes, for like an all-star game or like a big game, you want both teams to be in it at the end, and that makes it a little bit more exciting. I did think the West did a really bad job of managing the clock down the stretch. Like me personally, if I'm coaching the West, the East never even gets the ball back in my eyes like that last time. But I'm not the coach, you know what I mean? So I can't really say what Coach Hedden was thinking or what was going on down there. But it was just a great game, and it was fun to be a part of. And the players and the coaches made it super fun. People keep asking about stats. We don't keep stats. Nobody keeps stats for this game because they want the focus of the game to be the hospital and the Shrine Kids, not stats. And the first year that we did the game, we were originally going to keep stats, and it didn't work out. So since then, as far as our broadcast of it, Zach and Gibb have been in charge of this thing, and they were like, we're not going to worry about stats. And so I kind of like it like that. I mean, it does make a lot easier for us, in the booth, because we don't have to be, looking at stats the whole time as well. And it does keep the focus on the Shrine Kids and on the hospital, which is super important. Gabe, roll those pictures for me. We got some pictures from the game taken by a local sports photographer, super talented, Brenna Strand. This was the cheerleaders during the game, and we'll roll through these. $3,000 check that the Haynes Stampede Rodeo Association presented to the Shrine Game at halftime. This was the auctioneer. I don't remember his name, but he was good. He's been there, I think, every year since we've been there. Co-captain Julian Schindler. These kids did speeches, and they did a great job. There's Queen June Wilkins again. And this is during that time in the beginning when I told you about before the game. These are the footballs that they use. Keep it going a little faster, good. There's Ryan Paulson again singing the national anthem. Players from the winning team, the West. These are just all pictures of during the game. Another great shot that Brenna caught during the game. The final score, once again, 26-21 West. I predicted the East to win. I thought the West was bigger, and I kind of felt like the East was faster and a little more, I want to say, disciplined. Here's the helmet that they sold. This helmet sold for $1,100. It's a one-of-a-kind helmet that was designed and signed by all the players in the game. Baker quarterback Paul Hobson, he played pretty much the whole game at quarterback. That was another thing that I didn't really understand in this game. Usually in an all-star game, players switch around. You'll see, there was 30 players on the team. You usually see a little bit more substitution and more players at different positions, but you didn't really see that in this game. I mean, on the east side, Long from South Umpqua, the running back, he probably had 30 carries, I would imagine. I mean, obviously we don't keep stats, but he had a lot of carries. And Mike Rudy says Wayne Overton was
Yeah.
the auctioneer. He does a really good job. Wayne Overton, yeah.
He's on the OTEC board and has been for years and years, and so we've intersected with him.
He does a really good job. Finally, for sports, let's talk about the McKinley family and Cade's Courage. It's still going. There's the QR code for the GoFundMe page. The family needs help. Cade's a 3-sport. Going to be sophomore athlete at LeGrand High School. He was diagnosed with a form of Ewing sarcoma cancer, and the family's in a long battle. And unfortunately, that means that they have to go to Portland a lot and for his treatments, and they're going to need people's help. And this is the way you can help them. If you don't like doing the GoFundMe thing, there's an account set up at U.S. Bank in the McKinley family name, or it's Cade's Courage, and you can donate there, and it'd be super appreciated. The McKinley family, like I always say, has done a lot for this community. They spend a lot of time with the youth coaching, and Parker's a teacher here in the school district. He does the whole Tiger build where they're building the house for the high school. And then, I mean, anytime a youth needs help, I think we should band together as a community and help them out. AM Sports Report brought to you by Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.